All right, so I'll have two videos. No big deal. Okay, yeah, I like that stuff, and that's definitely something I'd like to master too. And plus, I think my double bass drum stuff was a little bit sloppy, which is frustrating because I've played it better before. But
Well, the last thing I wanted to address about that was what the hi-hat was doing when you're playing that, because you're going dugga 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 dugga, giving up on hi-hat there. I would play all the way through that bugga dugga da when you're playing that.
Putting that pause in
So
there.
yeah, I wouldn't put. Well, when you put the pause there, but your hi-hat should be going da 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 da. 1, 2, and 3 and 4, 3 and 4, not 3, because your right hand is actually helping your feet regulate that timing. So try that adjustment just without the track.
Yeah, I'll tell you one other thing that's a little bit weird about how I'm doing this song on the double bass is when I was like 16, I didn't have double bass, and I kind of learned to do it with my left foot leading because I used to do this. Hold on one second.
Right.
So I'm actually playing with my left foot leading it, which is kind of strange, but I already.
Well, you know, that's such a weird, like another weird coincidence between us, because I did the exact same thing at the exact same age.
I couldn't afford a double bass drum.
And then when I did, like I said, I ended up playing it left foot lead.
Oh, okay. Well, we're doing the same thing then.
Yeah.
Okay, so try to keep the hi-hat in there a little bit longer, huh?
Yeah. Let's try it. You try it slow or try it up to tempo. But yeah, try to keep that hi-hat up to tempo. I mean, try to keep that hi-hat in a little longer. Try that.
All right.
Let's keep the double pedal going all the way through that right now. Going dugga 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 dugga. Try that for me. Just as a good exercise, and I think it'll sound good too. Remember, the last 4 notes are going to be ba 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 ah. The last 4 notes are going to be left right.
Yeah, okay. So you're not doing it's just straight bass drum until the crash. Okay.
Right. Yeah, because you're using the pattern itself to go ba 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 ba. Yeah, that sounds like really great.
Yeah, that sounds a lot better.
Yeah, I think this one's gonna be really good. So a couple things. So my buddy Andy Wood is playing guitar on this. He's incredible. He's playing with Gary, from Rascal Flatts. He's playing on that gig.
So when you've been playing lately, you've been playing with him?
Yes. Yeah. He's the guitar player, and he's phenomenal. And so one thing that we kind of messed with was he's got a lot of these triplet lead-ins. Even though we're on a 16th note song, we got these 1, 2, 3, 4. He goes, ba, ba. You can easily play those with him. Ba, ba.
Are you just doing 2 on each tom?
2 on each.
I'm going to sound super ignorant. Are you doing 2 on each tom, or are you doing 3 and 3?
Yeah, two on each tom. Digga, 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 da. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, and those 2 toms. Again, forgive my ignorance. You're going.
Nope.
Yeah, but you only use 2 toms.
No, I'm definitely using 3.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think there's plenty of places in there where he's got those triplet lead-ins where.
Yeah.
It's kind of a fun speed for that, for sure. So yeah, I think we're one away on this this track. I think we're actually in really good shape on it. I'm happy with you're playing on that. I think we're trying to get the execution on the double bass, and we worked on that.
That'll help to do it all the way up to the crash.
Yeah, I think so. And then we talked about those triplets. We talked about the the ending, kind of coming up with something for that. Yeah, I think that's really good. I think we'll be in great shape on that. So I think we should finish out on the halftime shuffle.
Okay, I'll tell you right now that I think the thing that's holding me back a little bit is the backbeat stutter. And I've watched your Las Vegas video 100 times. I'm still not 100% convinced that I've mastered that.
Yeah, well, the good thing about this is like the Vegas video only with feedback. So, yeah, I remember shooting that. It was It was this drum set. This green drum set, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah. What is it? Yeah. It's this kid. It's just.
I don't know if they showed it from the front.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I just threw my iPhone up and and shot it. But yeah, I saw a picture of it. I'm pretty sure it was this one. I guess it could have been the brown one too. It might have been the brown drum set. They're really similar. It was super boring. Like I couple of years in a row, I did something super boring where I was like, oh, here's a green wood drum set. Now here's a brown wood drum set. And they looked almost exactly the same. But I much prefer, some of the crazier covered finishes. So anyways, let's jump into this a little bit. So yeah, that backbeat stutter, let's just play that in its 16th form going. to regulate that note so that like it's got its own that it grooves, not making it go too fast or too slow. Just kind of being able to regulate it a little bit with the fingers is. At whatever speed you're at. So that note, you know, really feels integral to the groove. Yeah, so when we get into this thing, the first thing we've got to do is get this down, up thing on the hi-hat going. So we're going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down.
Okay, let me.
So play this regular mower thing like this, John. Try that, just regular eighth notes. So it's got that, but the two things I want to make sure to do is I want to get the hand below the hi-hat so that I'm getting a really chunky part of the stick there. Yeah. And then when I'm coming up, now here's the difference, and you can see it from this angle probably the best. If I've got the hand flat, I'm rolling it out this direction. And so that tends to interfere with what I'm doing. So I usually tend to roll this stick in so that I can get closer to stacking my hands. So that ends up being the thumb on top here, and then that's really what's going on the top there.
All right, kind of like a French grip kind of deal.
Right. I'm still using that molar stroke to do the whip, but instead of having it this way, which I would do if I was playing open-handed like that, I would definitely be playing that way because I could be here. But when I want to be here, I'm rolling it in here using the same motion but with the thumb up on top. So if I'm going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and play that for me, just a regular rock beat. Right, so what you want to make sure is that you're getting the shoulder here and the tip here. There you go. That's nice. Try that with a regular rock beat like that.
Yeah, let me just play Back in Black real fast or something. I think I do that without even thinking about it anymore. Hold on one second.
All right.
I think I kind of do that already for rock without thinking about it anymore.
Well, good. So we want to just take that and move that over to the shuffle here, where we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up.
The tip is 1, 2, 3. 4.
Correct. Exactly. So let's work on this thing. So if this is 1 3 1 3 1 3 1, this is 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3.
Good notes in between it. Okay.
Yep. So don't think about this hand as doing this. Think about it as down, up, down. Yeah, yes. Now, there you go. Now, you can add the bass drum and go. So the first thing you're hitting is bam. So the first thing, John, the first thing you should be hitting is this down. That down.
A1.
Not a one. Don't hit the first. Just hit the
1.
hit that downbeat 1. So let's break down the left hand going 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So not linear, not linear. So it's gonna go.
Hold on, I can do it.
All right. Okay, listen. There's a major problem, John. John, there's a major problem, and here it is. You're trying to play that note linearly with no hi-hat on there.
It's at the same time.
And it's at the same time. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and. So first thing just do is this. Now we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and. So the first time you did it for me,
Yeah.
the first time you did it for me, you did this. And when you watch this video, you're going to see yourself smooth right through it. The second time you tried to linear it, and then it ended up being super rough.
Okay.
So the thing to remember as you're practicing this is to make sure that it's a double stop with that downstroke on the hi-hat. 2, 3, 4, 1. So I have a really interesting match for this, to practice this.
All right.
It's not as I say as the author intended, but it works really well.
1, 2, a 1,
Let's see,
2.
that's not it. I think it's track. It hides on me. It really does. No, that's not it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So this is track 18. Originally meant for more like Everybody Wants to Rule the World. But we're going to use it as a halftime shuffle. this is a really good kind of, hack of the book to be able to go. So that is track 18, and that puts that at a nice slow tempo.
The Grapevine Fires.
One sec. What'd you say?
It's like the Grapevine Fires version of it. It's about that
Yeah.
beat. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
it's really, really kind of chilled and very attainable. And so my recommendation is to just play it as simple as possible to really work on the right hand and the left hand, not worrying too much about making a lot of details for the right foot. And then I want to almost think about like the hands as like having independence from the bass drum so that we can like do whatever we want to do, or more importantly, whatever we need to do with the bass drum. Like
a Bo Diddley.
It could be, but a lot of times it's not. And on that famous application of it, it's got that Bo Diddley. But like, here's the track from Improvisational Tools, which was something I wanted to do in this book, was to offer a couple of different tempos to some things I felt like were really fast in Survival Guide. Okay. So like here, this was a little bit more attainable halftime shuffle than the one in the book. I think a better one too.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But your bass drum on this one's bottom, ba, bottom, da, and bottom, ba. So that's something that we can.
What number is that?
That is number 8 in the Improvisational Tools book.
Cool.
The guitar player on that track plays with Hank Jr., and he is just like a Stevie Ray Vaughan freak, man. He just has that sound.
Cool.
So that's a super fun one to play with. So yeah, let's. I think that gives us something pretty good to work on here. So we're working on halftime shuffle. Use track 18. To practice. Don't leave out the double stop on the backbeat. Then we have the metal track we're just revising. Awesome.
So, perfect. I'll pay you right now, and you want me to just hit you up when I get my future schedule?
Yeah. As soon as you get that schedule for next month, just hit me up and we'll just put it on the books.
I'm off on the 27th.
Let's see here.
But I gotta tell you, that's the day that Top Gun comes out, and I'm pretty much gonna spend the whole day at the IMAX theater.
On the 27th, yeah. I think.
I don't know if I want to do the 27th. Honestly, I'm going to be going.
Yeah, I think I know I've got. My wife was telling me I've got a game with my son that day and some stuff. Yeah, that we don't have to do that day.
26th also. Or we can
26 is a lot more doable.
26th.
I have to talk to my wife about it because She may have us going up to the cabin for 2 days, so I'm not sure.
That's fine. And I tell you what, I got a lot of flying to do in the next 2 weeks. I'm scheduled for like 5 days of flying, followed by another 5 days of flying. I'm not gonna have a lot of time to sit here and work on a halftime show.
But you got some Saturdays in June, you said?
I
Maybe.
think so, but I don't have my schedule yet.
Well, when you do, hit me up.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. See you later.